Hey guys, I'm Richard Beach for sonicstate.com/amped, Sonic State's guitar channel. I'm going to look at something a little bit different today. This is the Foxx Electronics Tone Machine, and this is not a new release. This is actually a 2007 reissue of a vintage fuzz pedal from the 70s by Foxx Electronics. So as you can see, this has got a pretty funky purple velvet covering on it. You can get it in different colour velvets as well. Just got a stomp switch on the top to turn it on and off. And then we've got a volume control, sustain, that chooses whether we have octave or sustain on, and basically the tone of our fuzz, so mellow or bright. And I'm just going to give you a demonstration rather than a review of what this can do, because I actually picked this up in a shop in Santa Monica and brought it back to the UK after NAMM, fell in love with it. I'm actually starting a new band just to accommodate the kind of the vibe of this pedal. It's very Jack White. I hope Jack White is watching this, and he'll probably buy one of these because it's awesome. So first of all, switch it on, and we've got a mellow setting on the tone. We don't have an extra octave on the top. Sustain it about halfway, and the volume isn't too high there. So this should be nice and mellow. Down a bit, make it a bit more mellow. So you can get the mellow fuzz sound from it. I'm going to do the exact opposite now, so I'm going to turn the octave on, get a bit chainsawy. Sorry if this offends anyone's ears. Make it a little bit less extreme now, a bit less sustain on there as well. So the main thing about this is you can get some really cool harmonics from the octave and the fuzz functions, and with all the sustain going on as well. So if I switch that off and just quickly go into an approximation of drop D. And here we go. And this, the coolest sound. So you get some crazy harmonics in the middle of solos as well. So, it sounded like I was a little bit out of tune there, but when your guitar is perfectly in tune and when you've got the crazy fuzz octave sound on there, you can get some wacky stuff out of it. So let's show you the bright setting on the fuzz without the sustain on. And now, with the magic of editing, we're going to do a little cut where I'm going to tune my guitar. So here we go, bright fuzz now. So awesome for rock and roll and that kind of stuff. A little bit brittle, but to be honest, that's my preference when I've got fuzz. I prefer that to kind of really deep, boomy fuzz. And despite that, it also sounds pretty good on bass, which unfortunately I can't show you now because I don't have my bass or my bass rig with me. But you can take my word for it that if you like the sound of it on a guitar and on a pretty kind of powerful low and higher end guitar like the G5 120, that doesn't kick out a load of mids, then you'll probably like it on the bass as well.
Where can you get it though?
Right, so I got it secondhand from this shop in Santa Monica, and I know that in 2007 they released a limited run of these. I think pretty much the only option, I'm not sure what availability is like new. I had a quick search on the internet and didn't really throw up that much. The most that I found was on eBay for kind of like $150. I actually got this for, I can't peel it off of the pedal thing now. So you can see there, $99.95, which is good. So you can find them. And if you just want that, I guess, more rocky fuzz that came about slightly later than the 60s, then it's a great pedal for that. And it's not the nicest tone, it's not the smoothest tone. Any written review you read of it, it will say that. But there's not much online in terms of what you can hear. So I thought I'd just demonstrate the basic sound. And another place you can hear it is on Wolfmother's first album, because they used it quite extensively on that as well. And yeah, cool 70s Black Sabbath style fuzz right there in that little box.